Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the old guy here. It's been a few days since I've worked on this little AT3. Today we're going to pull the motor generator apart, see if we can figure out why the starter doesn't work, and we'll go from there. I've got a special little tool that I use. It's supposed to be one piece, but I had to make one, so it's two pieces. I'll show you. Okay, some of these are really locked up, so let's see if we can do it this way. There it goes. That works well. And I think we got them. All right, we got green, we got orange, we got green. And the screw fell off, which also has a black on it. Not sure why, but I guess that ties down to there. I think that might be the points. So let's put that screw back in there. Green and white. I'm going to tighten up all those screws. And this one is an eyelet, I believe. I don't think that'll come off of there. All right, so that's off. Put that screw back in. Okay. Now we have to take this guy off, which is like totally rusted shut as well. I think we're gonna have to soak that in something. That looks like, oh golly, I don't know, 12 maybe? Yep, it's a 12. So, all right, let's see if this comes out. Yeah, it's coming. Ooh, it's rusty in there. I think that just is supposed to come off of there. That one won't, that's for sure. That might. Yes, you did. Again, that's all rusty. Alright, there's one down below. I'm going to have to take that shift lever off to get at that, and I think what I'm seeing is I'm betting the bearings are rusty and they're going to need to be replaced. So, let's see. Put a, yeah, number 10.
Let's see what happens here.
Okay, that's off. Let's try this. That one's off. That's what I'm not sure of. This thing. Does that screw on there? I don't know. It might. Let's just give him a couple of little taps. That's not good. I'll screw up my screwdriver here. We'll put these back. I'll shut the camera down for a little while. See if I can get that out of there. Alright, so we finally got that thing out. Centrifugal advance. As you can see here, it's pretty doggone rusty back here, so we'll probably soak that in uric acid. Try and get some of that rust off. I don't know, it might eat up these little tiny springs in here is the only thing I'm worried about. Those are unobtainium. So we'll see what we do with that. I don't have another one, I know that. Okay, and now we got the bolts out of this. We're going to need to figure out how to get that out of there. And I'm not real sure. Does it pry out? Is there... Do you have to pull it out somehow? Or do we have to wrap on it and see if we can get it broken loose somehow? I don't know. We'll work on it and get back to you. Alrighty, let's see if we can get it now the rest of the way. It ain't gonna be easy. Look at that. just totally packed with crud in there. The shift rod looks straight, so I'm going to put it back in there so the ball bearing don't fall out. There's a little ball bearing over on the other side. I'm not going to get by with just this. I think the bolts are out, so. Boy, I hate using pressure when I don't know. I don't believe that there's anything else holding that. Just these two bolts, and then the magnets on the inside. That's it. So that should slip right off of there. Alright, well, after much consternation and gnashing of teeth, I finally got this guy off of here. As you can see, everything is rusted up pretty well. So it's going to be a problem. The other one down here is not near as bad, but it needs to be cleaned up too. And this little jewel right here is just total rust. So it's going to need a lot of help. I'm going to get it off of there and see what I can do. This is where my homemade tool comes in. That goes in there. And this goes in here. And it should thread in. Now the actual tool, well, this is going to be a kind of a tough one as well, I think. It's pretty rusty in there. I think I'll see if I can get that other piece out and then thread this through or get a thread chaser and see what we can do. No wonder this thing didn't work. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, well, I fought that thing for about 20 minutes and tried every way I could to get that, I guess it's the Armature, they call it the starter generator in the parts list, and get it out of there. But unfortunately it won't move, and I'm afraid if I put too much pressure on it, I'm going to break something. So I just left some pressure on it and leave it sit overnight, and we'll see what happens in the morning. Maybe, I don't know, I can't really get any penetrating fluid in there, I don't think. I can try, but looks like that's going to be a tomorrow thing. So, see you then.